What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the episode. I know I didn't get a video up last weekend. The weather here in Okinawa has been pretty crappy lately. It'll be nice during the week, and it's super frustrating. I work full-time Monday through Friday. I'm employed by Uncle Sam, and Friday it'll be nice, beautiful out, and I'll have plans to go shoot over the weekend. And then come Saturday, it'll be like a mini typhoon out here, so it's super frustrating. And same thing this weekend. It's Sunday. I wanted to film yesterday. However, I woke up and it was super windy out. And wind and filming outdoors is just, it's not good. I'm gonna get nothing but a whole bunch of wind noise, and I know you guys don't want that. I don't want that. And same thing today, it's sprinkling out, it's cloudy, the wind is picking up, and I said, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna go out and get a little bit of footage for you guys, so don't expect a whole lot. I don't know how good the quality is gonna be. I do see the trees blowing around me, but at least I'm gonna make an attempt to get something out to you guys. And there's a few things I wanna talk about. First thing, I wanna talk about these sunglasses that I'm wearing. I know you guys have probably seen them in the past few videos. I put a link down below for Detour sunglasses and a 20% coupon code. And I wanna reiterate how awesome these sunglasses are and why I encourage you guys to go out and at least take a look at some of their sunglasses and consider before you purchase your next pair of sunglasses. They are about a fraction of the cost. I wanna say the most expensive pair is like 40 bucks. But after the coupon code, you're looking at, depending on what frames and what style, maybe 20, 30 bucks per pair of sunglasses, and they are all polarized, super comfy. They have all different sorts of frames, color combos. So the ones I'm wearing now are for breast cancer, so part of the proceeds go to the charity, and the other ones I wear are for ocean conservation, so those are charity sunglasses as well, so they have those. So if that's what you're into, you can definitely look at those. If not, you just want a nice pair of sunglasses, definitely go check them out. I don't know about you, but I've spent 100, 130 bucks on a pair of Oakleys before, and they lasted me 2 months, fell off my head, lost them at the beach, whatever the case may be, and it's super frustrating. If I were to lose a pair of these, yeah, it would suck, but it wouldn't hurt as bad as losing that pair of Oakleys. So with that said, definitely go check them out. Now let's talk about cars, all right? So I wanna talk about my Evo. You guys are always bugging me to talk about the Evo or cover the Evo. The JCI is due this month, and for those that don't know, JCI is the Japanese compulsory insurance, so it's a 2-year inspection that all cars in Japan have to be roadworthy and legally be driven on the road. Now mine is due in March of this year. If when it passes, it'll be good for 2 more years. This car being a 96, it'll be eligible to go back to the States in 2021. So in theory, once I get JCI in this car, it'll be good until 2021. So it should be the last JCI for this car. Now there's a little bit of a issue with JCI. They're super strict here in Japan. So some of the modifications I have on the Evo, I have to reverse. So I have my test pipe on. I got to put the catalytic converter back on. The black housing headlights are a no-go. So I got to put the clear stock housing, which are in the trunk of the car right now. Just a few different things. I have spacers on the wheels, so I got to take the wheels off, remove the spacers, put the wheels back on. But they're going to go through and do a full inspection underneath the car, engine bay. They check for leaks, they check for everything. It could be pretty costly if you do have a bunch of repairs. I've had the Evo on the lift multiple times, and every time I have it on there, I'm always doing a visual inspection underneath. CV boots, all that stuff looks good. So I'm not too worried about it. I am going to run it through maybe in the next week or two and do like a little pre-inspection. I might film that. Those that are in Japan or getting stationed in Japan and you're curious about the JCI process, I'll try to give you guys a little bit of insight on that and kind of go over the costs involved. But I've heard and I've read horror stories of people dropping, you know, $800 to $1,000 on a Nissan Cube for JCI. I think it's because they take it to a shop and they don't know how to make the simple repairs, and the shop will just charge them an arm and a leg. For me, I'm gonna try to do all the work myself unless there's something major, but I'm pretty confident in my mechanical abilities to take care of JCI on my own. I'm just gonna run through pre-inspection, get the car checked out. They'll give me a list of things that need to get fixed. And then if you get it fixed the same day, they won't charge you again. So hopefully I can get everything done in one day. I'll go take it early in the morning and then try to knock it out, run it back through and get the JCI and be done with it. Expect that video coming in the next few weeks. Also, in regards to the Evo, I am debating whether or not I wanna sell it. All right, and hear me out on this. The reason I'm considering selling the car is there's a few reasons. So one, the biggest reason is I am a scuba instructor. I'm a PADI certified scuba instructor. I've been wanting to teach ever since I got to Okinawa, but I've been kind of lazy and putting it off. And as of recently, there were some changes in shipping vehicles for Americans out of Japan. So when I got here, of course, everybody was under the assumption that you could ship a car back to America on your military orders if it's 25 years or older. So that was kind of the plan, like, hey, I'm gonna buy a car, drive it out here, and then when my time is up in Japan, I'm gonna put it on the boat and ship it back to America and get it registered. No cost to me. Well, recently, the US Air Force said, hey, no, we're not gonna do that anymore. Without any warning, they just kind of dropped a big bomb on the community out here and said, hey, as of right now, effective immediately, nobody is getting their car shipped for free on the government's dime. So that was a huge, huge, huge slap in the face to a lot of people, especially those that were anticipating shipping their car out, you know, this month, and they're driving down to the port getting turned away like, hey, we're not shipping your car. So that sucks. At least I have a little bit more time, and hopefully they reverse the policy, but as of now, that's what stands. For me, I'm like, you know what? The Evo, I leave here in 2020, next summer. The Evo won't be eligible till 2021, so I can't even take the Evo with me anyway. So I feel like if I get JCI on the car, it's definitely a good selling point. It'll have a fresh, brand new 2-year inspection, so the next owner, the next person who buys the car won't have to worry about that for 2 years. And I think that is definitely like a good selling point, because when I bought this car, one of the first questions I asked Spencer was, hey, when's the JCI due? I bought the car in May of last year, and he was like, oh, it's good till March. So I was like, all right, I got plenty of time to, you know, have fun with the car. I don't have to worry about anything. But that's where I'm at with the Evo right now. I want to get some more content in the Evo. I'm still on the fence because I love this car to death. I really don't want to sell it. But part of me wants to start teaching scuba again, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop doing the videos and the JDM car content. And honestly, like, how many videos do I do that are solely based on the Evo? Not a whole lot. A lot of the content I get for you guys is going to these car shows, doing these reviews, finding the junkyards, finding the used cars. I have a little bit of Evo content, but that's not what my channel is solely based around, so I don't think it would really affect what I can make for you guys. So just keep that in mind. I'm not going away from the YouTube if I do sell the Evo. I definitely want to purchase something that I can ship back. So maybe I'll sell the Evo, and then I'll teach scuba, continue doing the content, and then as I get closer to my date that I leave Japan, I'll start looking around and see if there's something I can find that's a 1995 or older to take back. And hopefully by then the government will say, hey, if you got here at a certain date, we grandfathered you in and you could ship a car. If not, I'll pay out of pocket, because I definitely think it's worth it. And that was one of my big intentions on getting stationed in Japan, was to be able to buy a Japanese car and ship it back. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I know this is a big rant, but those are some of the things I want to talk about. All right, with that being said, I did want to get you guys some car content on this video, so I'm going to show you guys something that I spotted the other day. I am at Auto Shop Z right now, and I know I filmed here a few weeks ago, but so close to where I work, I see these cars rotate in and out every day, and I just saw a car that caught my eye, and I wanted to film it before it goes, or before it's bought. So let's go check it out. See, as much as I say I'm gonna sell the car, every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, I don't think I can do it. I don't know, we'll see. Big old bird crap right there. All right, like I said, we're here at Auto Shop Z, so let's go check out a few of the newer cars that they got on the lot. There's a Toyota Land Cruiser sitting up on a flatbed. Ooh, that Honda over there, we'll check that out. But what I really wanted to check out was over here, and unfortunately, it doesn't look nearly as good in the front as it does on the rear. It is a Nissan 180 SX. Just trying to get some S chassis love for you guys, and driving by it, it looked a lot better. But yeah, this thing's pretty beat. I don't know if it's for sale. A little bit of rust on the roof. Really don't know what's going on with this car. I don't see any paperwork, any for sale signs. This 180 is missing the front mount. You can see the piping here. Front bumper is inside, so who knows. Parked next to that S14, S15. If you didn't see that video, I'll post a link below. Go check that out. S15 on the front, S14 on the rear. I guess in Australia it's pretty common, pretty popular. You guys fill me in on that. First one I've seen though. And then over here we have a Mercedes G-Wagon, but it does have a Yankee plate, which means it is American owned, so I don't know. Definitely a ballin' looking car out here. Yeah. Check out this Honda Civic hatch, 1989, so that is eligible for importation. A lot of you guys are always asking about Hondas. If you're interested, please ask us in person or via Facebook. 41,000 kilometers, super low. It says right here it's a new arrival, and it does have a VTEC, yo. Awesome. You don't see a whole lot of Hondas out here. I thought Honda would have been a hot car, but you rarely see Hondas. This definitely looks like a fun car. Oki VTEC. Overall, the paint is in pretty good condition. The body's super straight. Got some aftermarket wheels on it. Cool little hatch. Nice little chimney right here, you know, in case the zombie apocalypse kicks off, you're prepared. But check out this Forester as well. I really do like these. I was actually considering maybe picking up one of these for my scuba diving business, so I can still have something, you know, to drive around. It's a little fun, but it's got a lot of room. I don't know, we'll see. Automatic, but it is in that Subaru blue with the gold wheels. Very iconic color combo. World Rally Edition. Oh, the seats are pretty nice. I don't know if you guys can see that. And this is a 2004, and they're asking $5,550 US dollars. It's got the top mount intercooler hood scoop right there for the EJ20. Cool car, not a bad price. And we'll just see if there's anything else. Crown Athlete. Here's a nice GS 450H. That Polo's still up there. And some other random cars. Yeah, I just wanted to really check out that 180, but unfortunately no information. I did not expect to see that Honda, so that was definitely a treat. Alright guys, like I said, it's gonna be real short. Yeah, just look at this weather. Luckily the wind died down for a little bit. It was raining when I was driving over here. But man, it's supposed to be, here's the funny thing, it's supposed to be sunny and like high 60s tomorrow and the rest of the week. So, typical Okinawa weather for you. Oh. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Go check me out on Instagram, Captain26, and comment below, just say what's up. I promise I have a lot of content lined up. Like I have so much stuff that I wanna get filmed, but this weather needs to chill out. And guess what? Tomorrow it's supposed to be sunny and it's Monday, so it's getting a little frustrating, but I'm gonna try to see what I can do. Thanks for your patience, and I love you guys. I'll see y'all in the next video. Stay tuned. Later.